to you. Nice talking to you. You got a good name. That's my grandfather's name.
Named after Marvin Gaye.
Oh, really? Then.
Okay, you gotta go to
You seen Back to the Future? We said Marvin on the phone.
Yeah.
You gotta go to Hinsdale, downtown Messina.
Why not? Because you said Michigan.
Yeah.
We've been there like 4 times. I love going there, and they're totally rebuilding it. Like they're keeping the facade, the building
Yeah, Ross. Hopefully, when does the stadium get done? So actually, we're doing that. We're rebuilding.
well, not like the back of it, but like keeping the original. Yeah, they're keeping the original house.
Yeah, no worries. Hope you have come on.
Yeah, check out all our sports teams too. Make sure to check their schedule.
No, we'll do because I want to check out a college game too for football.
Yeah, you got Wayne State, U of M, like real close, and then Michigan State.
We go to a lot of UMass girls. We're going to the sports games. It's fantastic. They had 2 players from Canada on board. It's a great.
Something to open with. Something happens. Something to say.
Yeah.
We're hoping the same, man.
Say the quiet part out loud.
I'm that guy.
You don't know, going to the border right now, it's pretty empty.
Yeah.
So, no problem. As long as you have your passport, no trouble at all. Yeah, going back and forth. No, they're not going to give you a hard time at all. But,
I'll quote you.
Yeah. Who knows in a year or two? There's a lot that can
you're
happen.
fine as long as it's legit. Like, my mom was the same. I was like, the border's like empty. It's awesome to drive through. But no, there's no problem.
Good. We're back for the final day of the First Touch Football Combine here at Cole Harbour Turf. I am Marvin O'Kello, and we're starting today with the girls category again with Team 1 in blue with Abby Thorne in goal, and Team 3 in the orange with Nola Workhoff in goal. I do have to make an update from yesterday. I counted 2 goals to Mielle Lawrence, who's wearing the 123 bib, but she only scored 1 of those. It's actually Isabella Parker who scored the second goal there. So apologies to Isabella. Gave your goal away to Mielle Lawrence. So what that means is that Isabella is actually leading the race for the Golden Boot with 2 goals yesterday. And an early shot, big save from the keeper, Nola Workhoff there. But well struck. With the wet conditions here, I'm sure the coaches would have been telling the girls to take lots of shots and make sure that those keepers are busy today. And that was a good strike met by an equally good save. Lauren Everett with a left-footed cross. Just unable to keep that in play. As Enrique tries to find her teammate, unable to, and it's eventually cleared forward. Early chance there for Emmeline Strachan. She's unable to keep the ball under her spell. Well defended there by Matea McKinnon. She wins the throw, which she'll take herself. Good ball in behind there. Chance to get the early cross into the box. Does so into a dangerous area as Enrique pounces on it. Tries to spin away, but unable to get away from the marker. Good early pressure here from the blue team. Another chance here for Emmeline Strachan. Showed that she has good pace yesterday and generally makes the right decision on the ball as well. Another through ball here. Chance for blue to attack. Has options in the box. Picks her head up. Finds a good cross to the back post. Enrique just unable to get on the end of it, but that's another great chance for the blue team. Good start to this first match of the day. Ball back there by Brooklyn Wasson. All the way back to Tia Harkness. All the way from Michigan. Got a chance to speak with her parents, and she's a dual citizen. Another chance here for blue to get in behind. Dangerous ball just behind. Enrique will control that. Always a danger. One of the players of the matches yesterday from Halifax County. Chance for a shot here from Wasson. Does so very well to find the bottom corner with a bouncing ball. Right-footed strike into the bottom corner. Blue with the early pressure and great finish there. So we have our first goal of the match after an earlier save from Warcop to deny the blue team. We have one off the mark. Great goal from Wasson. She was a handful for defenders yesterday, and she picks up right where she left off. Strachan, that dangerous left foot, cuts back, tries to wriggle away from the defender, but unable to. Well defended. Throw just a bit high for her teammate, but is able to get it down on the ground. Chance for a cross now for Orange, and that's a corner. Decide to go short. It's a good day for it with the rain, and a dangerous right foot across this time. Well met by the keeper, but good work there from Emmeline Strachan, showing that she's good with both feet there. As Enrique gets in front of her marker. Eventually uses support. Has Everett down the line. Unable to find her. Good spin there from Brooke Keating to get away from the marker. Lily McIsaac just unable to keep the ball in play. Wasan, the goal scorer on the ball, wins the throw. Strakayan lays it back. Good battle here so far. Chance for Grace Galloway. Unable to keep the ball in play. Give another chance there for Matea McKinnon with the throw. Good footwork there from Stella Malloy to get away. Switch play. Eventually finds the feet of Sydney Dominguez. Cuts inside. In turn finds Mariska Paisha. Wasan looking for Charlie Soller. They're unable to find her. Work Hopwell out. McKinnon trying to find Strakayan down the left. McGilvery with the pass out wide. Good battle there from Charlie Soller coming back to help her midfield. Another chance for cross into the box. It's well defended. I believe that was Sophia Peach with the block. Neely Pfeiffer being encouraged to go up into the box. Dangerous ball into the box there. Off the post. Wasan gets the rebound but unable to get it on target, but looks like we'll have another corner kick. Keeper was very confident that was going to hit the side netting, but just came off the post. Another good corner into a dangerous area. Ezrique trying to get it down. Everett battling. Chance for Wasan to get a shot again. Deflected. Ball back into the area, and again with the wet conditions you'll want to make sure that you're on top of the keeper for any rebounds. McKinnon finds Strakayan, just unable to control. Back to McKinnon. Long ball forward for Madeline Roberts, who scored a great goal yesterday. Another chance for Emmeline Strakayan to put the corner into a dangerous area. Thinks about the short ball, but decides to put it in and almost finds the same target. Brooke Keating cuts back. Patient build up there, finds Peach. Good controller from Malloy. Able to find McKinnon. Back to Strakayan. Cuts in on the left. Clever move. Back to her teammate. Roberts plays a 1-2. Back to Strakayan. Well shielded. This is good sustained possession here by the orange team after going down. Cross finally comes in and just too close to the keeper. Well held there by Abby Thorne. Good positioning. Everett, dangerous left foot. Uses her right to find Ezrique. Has a cross on the back post, but elects to just keep possession for her team. Ball in behind, looking for Soller. Just unable to get all the way back to Workop. Switches play. Able to find Strachan. That's good delivery there from Workop. Harkness. Sharp defending. All the way back to her keeper. Harkness with the ball again. Harkness again. Clears the danger. Harkness, formerly a figure skater prior to switching over to soccer in the last few years. McKinnon. Roberts comes back to try and collect. Ball goes out off of Stella Malloy. Kaylee Conrad throws it. Good battle there between Paisha and Wasson, the goal scorer. Goes all the way back. Peach under pressure. Able to find Dominguez. Keating unable to keep the ball in play, so chance for Blue to progress up the field. Everett will leave that for Pfeiffer. Harkness all the way back to her keeper. Thorne switches play. Seguin. Tries the forward pass, but unable to find a teammate before Stella Malloy looks a pass in behind for Roberts, which is well intercepted. Wasson. Great tackle from Paisha. Harkness clears the danger again. Ezerike. Good battle there between Ezerike and Keating. Eventually ends up at the foot of Everett. Everett with the throw. Finds Ezerike, who backs into her defender, but unable to get the ball under control. Wasson spreads the ball out wide to the other side. That's a good tackle again by McKinnon, clearing the danger. Seguin. Peach battling. Good pace there again from Grace Galloway. Gets away from Peach. Good first touch there from Strachan. Goes forward. Roberts unable to find her, but it eventually the ball lands at the foot of Strachan. McKinnon just unable to find Roberts with that long pass. Roberts looks for Lily McIsaac, but the ball's just unable to find her. Chance for, careful. I've never been a fan of the pavement after the turf on these fields. It's a dangerous situation for players when they're not able to slow down, when they're trying to rush to get to keep a ball on the sideline, and not much turf there to work with. Personally, I would like to see that material we see on the playgrounds, that bouncy material. might be a much better option. I digress. Harkness. The pass just skips away from her there as she's trying to find Pfeiffer. Keating with the throw. Unable to find McIsaac. Like to see a bit more movement in front of her there when she has the throw. McGilvery finds the ball eventually to Wasson. Tries to find Ezrique in behind, but ends up at the foot of Wilkin, who in turn finds Strachan. Does well to use her shoulder there to win the ball back. Seguin. Paisha. Roberts. Oh, my apologies, that was McRae. The shifty Ava McRae. Strachan. Back to McRae. Tries to spread the ball out wide to Keating. McIsaac will chase that down. Has Keating in support. Unable to find her. Good battle by Everett. Good battle there between Keating and Everett. Eventually the ball comes out to Ezrique, who is in a foot race there. Smartly out by Keating. Allows her team to get back behind the ball. Keating with the throw. Score still at 1-0 for the blue team after an early goal from Wasson. Well taken strike into the bottom left corner. Looped over the keeper. Wilkin tries to dribble away, but well defended by Wasson. Strachan unable to win that, and that's a good ball in behind. Another chance for Grace Galloway to stride away from her marker. But that's well defended by McKinnon. It's a good battle down that side so far. Ball right to Paish under pressure, does well. All the way back to Warcott. Does well with her feet, a big part of the modern keeper's game. Paisha plays it forward. McIsaac continues it. Well cleared there by Harkness. Foot race here between Roberts and Harkness with the keeper coming to collect. Well done by Abby Thorne. Switches play over to Seguin. Ball forward finds Grace Galloway. Eventually kicks it out for a throw. Harkness. Strides forward, finds Ezerique with a clever pass, just unable to control it. The ball is wet, does make it a little bit harder to keep under control today. Everett unable to get on the end of that one, so it will be an orange throw. Well cleared by McKinnon again. Looks like we're going to have our first sub of the match soon. Well done again there by the keeper, Abby Thorne. Throw by McKinnon, unable to find her teammate, so that will be another goal kick. Pfeiffer looking for options, well defended there by Keating. McIsaac putting pressure on Harkness here, who has keeper behind, decides to go all the way back to Thorne, who switches play. Finds Seguin. Takes her time to find an option and tries to go forward. Great spin there from Anna Wilkin, but unable to keep the ball. Galloway looks for the pass in behind, but teammates just not quite on the same wavelength. Well defended by McGilvery. Everett collects, uses support. Well done by Pfeiffer. Good defending from Keating again. That'll be another goal kick. And that is our first half over. So score 1-0 for the blue team with a clever early strike there from Brooklyn Wasson after initial great save from Warkop on an earlier chance. And we go into our first break. And we're underway with the second half. Score still 1-0 thanks to the early goal from Wasson. Harkness and Roberts battle. Roberts comes out with it. Isabella Parker with the switch. Good chance to get the ball into a dangerous area there, and well kept out by the keeper. For the second half, in goal for the blue team we have Amelia Laking, and for the orange team Jillian Bowes. Just unable to find where the ball is there. Goes out for a throw, which will be taken quickly by Peach. The ball is wet, so definitely a factor for today's games. Well done by Everett, wins another throw. Good job there by McGilvery to keep the ball. Touch out of the air by Malloy. Finds Paisha. Plays the ball forward looking for Roberts, but that's well defended by Harkness again. McGilvery gets stuck in with a good tackle. Everett plays it forward. Good shoulder to shoulder there between Sophia Peach and Kaylee Conrad. Stella Malloy comes out with it. Good run here from Roberts, trying to add to her goal tally from yesterday. Well cut out by Wasson. Ezerique has options in front. Plays it forward to Galloway. Well cut out again by McKinnon. Good defending from her today. Galloway. Ezerique. Back to Galloway. Good shoulder drop. Tries to find the cross. Once again, McKinnon's there to clear the danger. Parker. Wasson. Seguin. Harkness. All the way back to the keeper. Laking. Everett. Everett at the second attempt. Dribbles through a couple tackles. Plays the ball in behind. Just unable to find a teammate, so ball ends up with Bowes, who scans her options. Asks her line to step up. McGilvery. Paisha. Harkness. Everett. All the way back to Laking. Harkness. Pressure in behind. Does well to skip away. Well, good footwork from Wasson. That pass will probably just go out of bounds because of the rain, unfortunately. The wet surface. Spin there from Lily McIsaac. So it's an orange throw. Good battle between these two teams, evenly matched. Other than the one goal from Wasson. Ezrique unable to get away from Keating. No, that was Dominguez actually. Parker. Seguin with a strong tackle. Good battle there between Soller and McKinnon. Seguin, Ezrique. Well chased down there by Charlie Soller. Finds Grace Galloway with a good first touch. Ball in the box now. Foot of Ezrique. Just unable to get the shot, but Ezrique with another chance. Keeper out. Smartly saved. Well done there by Jillian Bowes to cover the danger. McGilvery looking for Ezrique, but possibly Galloway will get on the end of it, and she does. Good pace from Galloway, and with a strong battery. Seems to cover a lot of ground and always willing to run. Good battle there. Won by Everett again. Wasson finds herself on the left with the dangerous cross in towards Galloway. I know that one's Soller. Just unable to get the right direction and contact to trouble the keeper. Bowes tries to play it forward into a dangerous area. Eventually cleared. Everett scans her options. Elects to take it herself. Harkness. Wasson. Back to Seguin. Good pressure there from Isabella Parker. Laking. Strong kick from Laking. Makes it into the other half. That's a good boot on her. McGilvery unable to escape the pressure. Seguin. Once again, good pressure from Isabella Parker. Good spin from McKinnon. Back to Parker. Cuts on the inside. Looking for Roberts, but unable to find her. Everett on the ball again. Lots of touches for her here today. Great touch out of the air. And a good ball in behind. Chased down by Ezrique. That was a lovely touch out of the air there by Kaylee Conrad. Seguin. Soller comes to help. That'll be Seguin with another throw. McGilvery comes back to support. Back to Seguin. Isabella Parker. Good ball into Roberts, but Harkness is there. Lauren Everett puts the ball towards Ezrique and is able to trouble the keeper, who spills the rebound. Ezrique with a second chance here back. Good pass back to her partner, and that's a great save from Bowes. Not sure, there's no linesman to say if that crossed the line or not, but we'll give her the benefit of the doubt. There's a good strike from Grace Galloway there after the rebound was passed back to her by Ezrique. It's a strong shot. But that's a good double save there from Bowes to make sure this game stays at 1-0. Wasson on the ball. These are the type of conditions you want to skip it just in front of the keeper. All the way back to Seguin. Has options down the right. Good pressure from Isabella Parker. Does well to shield and put the ball down the line, looking for McKinnon, but well defended. Isabella Parker plays the ball forward looking for Roberts, but well cleared by Seguin. Another great touch out of the air by Charlie Soller. Good battle. Wins the throw. Good technical ability shown there by Charlie Soller wearing the 91 bib for blue. Comes back again to control the ball out of the air. Ezerike showing good pace. Skips by one. Finds a pass. Charlie Soller's shot is deflected and eventually kept in by Pfeiffer. Finds Wasson. Everett, chance to hit with a dangerous left foot towards goal. Well saved again by Bose. Good strike by Lauren Everett from range. That's Galloway with the corner this time. Everett with another chance to put the ball back into the mixer. Well caught by Bose. Good sustained pressure here from Blue to start the second half. Brooke Keating spins back around. Very calm and composed, Brooke Keating. Isabella Parker. Ball skips high, but she's able to spin. Just unable to keep the ball in play, though. That'll be a chance for Seguin. Good ball forward there by McKinnon. Shielded by Everett. Laking. Good ball to looking for her teammate, but Paisha with the long strike from range. It's a clean connection, but just unable to keep it on target. Looks like that'll be her last contribution as the shifty Ava McRae comes back on. Likes to go short again is Laking. Seguin immediately under pressure by Isabella Parker. Is doing a great job of pressing. Good footwork from Wilkin. Shot from range there by Stella Malloy. Well kept out by Laking again. Lauren Everett. Lots of touches in the match. Good idea down the left, but the fast pitch ball runs away from the winger. Good footwork there from Brooke Keating. Finds Stella Malloy. In turn, finds Ava McRae with her first touches after coming on and doesn't lack confidence. Tries the shot from about 30 yards out and just unable to find that bottom left corner. Score still at 1-0 thanks to the early goal from Wasson, wearing the 87 bib for blue, as Seguin finds Ezerike, controls the ball the second time around out of the air. Wasson, McGilvery, Keating there to meet her. Does a great job to spin away, finds Malloy. Back to Keating, pressure behind her. Wall cut out there again by Peach. McGilvery. Ball skips underneath. Chance here for Grace Galloway to put the ball into a dangerous area. She does so. Early shot from Ezerique, but just unable to get over it as the ball skips. Good sustained pressure again from the blue team here, and Grace Galloway covering a lot of ground here today. Better kick this time from the keeper. Galloway again. There to battle. Cuts back to her left. Cuts back to her right. Tries to find Ezerique, and that's well cleared by Dominguez. So it'll be another corner for the blue team. Looking to add to their 1-goal lead. Looks like it'll be Wasson who comes over to take this one. Already has a goal to her name, looking to provide an assist from this corner. So right-footed cross, it'll be an outswinger. But she has great technical quality on these set pieces, and that's a dangerous ball that'll skip and land just in front of Ezerique, but awkward height for her to control. Good battle here between Seguin and Madeline Roberts. Cleared danger by Harkness. Peach at the second attempt. Tries to find McIsaac, who's unable to keep that in play. Good initial control out of the air there, but unable to keep the ball. But good trickery. Everett eventually there. Ball forward. Looking for Charlie Soller, able to keep that. Tries the left foot across this time, and ball will stay in play. Chance for Pfeiffer to get the ball into the box. Tries to do so, and eventually cleared by Dominguez. Harkness finds Seguin, who has space down the right-hand side and has always a willing runner in Grace Galloway. Finds Ezerique, who puts a dangerous cross into the box. Cleared by Ava McRae. Everett skips by her marker again. Tries the left foot across towards Ezerique, but the keeper will gladly catch that. Comfortable height. Keating finds Ava McRae. Good first touch. And turn. Looking for McIsaac, but just unable to find her, and we'll have a couple subs. McIsaac coming out, and Isabella Parker being replaced by Stracker Ann, who checks back in. And I believe that's Paisha. Mariska Paisha re-enters the match. Good footwork there from Peach. Gets the ball back. Tries to switch, but met by McGillivray. Pfeiffer. And that'll be another corner. Once again, Wasson there to take it. She's had a number of good deliveries with her set pieces over the last couple days. Looks for another one here. That's a great delivery. Skips by everybody all the way out to the other side, and Seguin will try and chase that down. Has support, and Ezerique finds her. Pass just a little heavy. Roberts tries to play it to Paisha, who just re-entered the match. Eventually ends up at the foot of Roberts, who has space and time to run. Seguin back. Looks like she was trying to find Annika Wilkin there, but the ball just too long. Everett finds Wasson, who spins away smartly. Eventually back to Harkness. Seguin, tough ball, but great control by Seguin. Ezrique, little Cruyff turn. And eventually cleared by McKinnon. Just done a great job defending here today. Good battle here between McKinnon and Galloway down this right-hand side. Paisha with the header. Wasson, Seguin under pressure, but clever touch from Wasson, but well shielded by Paisha, who Harkness. As we enter the last 4 minutes of this match, the score still 1-0 with the lone goal from Wasson. Just unable to keep the ball in play there. The trend continues from yesterday with lots of goals in each match. We'll hope that keeps up for the remainder of the day. Seguin. Malloy gets it on the second attempt. Under pressure. Good 1-2 there. Eventually ends up at the foot of Paisha. Good pressure from Harkness. And that'll be the first corner for Orange here in the second half, as Emmeline Strachan goes to collect the ball. Just waiting to see who will take it. Looks like it will be Paisha. Has a strong right foot. So this time it'll be an in-swinger. Well, if she elects to bounce it in front of the keeper or just swing it in on the air. So it'll be a bounce this time, using that wet pitch to her advantage. Always hard for defenders to clear, and sometimes ends up in the back of their own net while they're trying to deal with the wet ball. This time elects to go in the air, and that's a great ball. Teammates unable to get on the end of it, but Selim Malloy will chase it down. Finds Strachan. Tries to find Malloy, but Peach will take this throw. Looking for Roberts, who comes over, but well defended by McGilvery. Strachan battling against Everett. Peach there. Ava McRae takes over. Good footwork from her, but well defended by Everett. Good display here from Everett today. Peach with a throw right at her teammate. If there was a linesman, there might have been a foul throw, but ends up as a goal kick. I think the ref is just giving her a warning there. Make sure she follows through with her throw. You love to see that from refs, educating them. They are still young. Keating there again. Malloy. Back to the always calm Dominguez. Peach. Dominguez again there to clear the danger. Great touch away, and eventually finds Malloy. Brilliantly done by Dominguez. Wasson there. Good foot race here between McKinnon and Galloway, which McKinnon will win. And Seguin will be careful there with the wet cement, wet pavement. Has Wasson and Ezrique in front of her. Looks for Charlie Soller. Paisha heads it. Tries to play it back to McKinnon, but Ezrique there to clear it. So another chance for McKinnon with a throw. Roberts drops back, collects, spins, And that is it. So we have our first match in the books. 1 goal scored by Malloy with a great strike early on in the match, and that was the decider. But good battle between these two teams here today, and we're off with our final matches. First touch football combine here at the Cole Harbour Turf. We'll be back for our second match after a brief break. And we're underway with our second match of the day. In goal for the orange team, we have Abby Thorne for the first half, and for the blue team, we have Nola Warkop. Ezerike, always dangerous, spins onto her favorite right foot, and a good early shot, low, but well saved by the keeper. Well done by Abby Thorne. Good chance here for Beatrice Sherwa. Go 1v1. Elects to go back to her teammate. That's a dangerous ball into an area, and this just skips by Warkop and out of play. But well done again by Heidi Nuyens. Picks up where she left off yesterday. One of the strongest performers here on the girls' side. Warkop finds Everett with a good delivery out of the back. Warkop really good with her feet there as a keeper. Good battling from Everett as always. Comes away with it. Well kept in. Talia Cummins chases the ball down. Isabella Parker comes short, but the ball just over her head. Parker will want to keep that ball down, try to find her teammate's feet. And that's Miel Lawrence, unable to keep it in play. Isabella Parker and Miel Lawrence each with a goal yesterday. Try to add to that tally today as Nola Warkop with another goal kick. And that's a great delivery. Nuyens. Well blocked by Wasson. Great footwork. Paisha. Ezerike spins back. Finds Wasson. All the way back to Everett. Blue team looking to add to their first win this morning. Paisha. Well defended there by Felderhoff. Back to Ezerike. Harkness. Under pressure. The ball by Charlie Harris goes out of bounds, and Everett does well to keep her balance on the slippery surface. Looks for Ezerike down the line. Does well to spin back inside. Lays it off to Paisha, who tries to switch play, and that's well cut out there again by Harris. And the ball eventually cleared out of danger by Harkness. It's defender's motto, when in doubt, kick it out. Another chance there for Cummins to throw the ball forward as Isabella Parker drops back, and Mackenzie Rutherford there battling. Lila Van Meer on the ball. Clears it forward. Off of the back of Grace Galloway, who holds her back. Sirwa. Good footwork. Continues her run, Sirwa. Good chance here for her to get the ball in the box. Uses her strength to push off the defender, but eventually cleared by Harkness. Good battle. Sirwa carrying a knock from yesterday, but Very gritty player. Good ball in. Nguyen's tries to find the shot there. Oh, sorry, that's not Nguyen's. That is Mackenzie Rutherford with that shot. Sirwa with the ball again. Has an overlapping run, uses it. Finds Rutherford. Sirwa there for support. Cuts onto her right foot. Ball just gets away from her there, and McGillivray takes it away momentarily. Rutherford with a clever spin away from pressure. Wigglesworth plays the ball forward. Sirwa finds Rutherford. Immediately under pressure from Wasson, and a good chance here for Blue to counter. Lots of options in front. Ball slightly behind the attacker there. Just looking for Charlie Soller. Everett again. Ball into Ezerike. Has a runner. Finds her. Good run there from Paisha. Left-footed cross into a dangerous area. Grace Galloway just unable to get on the end of that. Good delivery from Paisha. Galloway again. Great first touch to get away from pressure. Sirwa battles. And it's eventually cleared away by Lila Van Meer. All the way back to work up. Showing she's very comfortable with her feet once again. Pfeiffer finds Kaylee Conrad, who wins the throw. Looks for Galloway. Good battle there between Nguyens. Wins the throw. Wigglesworth will take the throw. Good spin away there by Nguyens. Finds Isabella Parker, who in turn looks for Miel Lawrence, and it's cleared out for a corner. Which Nguyens will go and take. Also very good on those set piece deliveries. Nguyens with the delivery, scans her options, decides to go short to Wigglesworth, who's immediately under pressure. Back to Wigglesworth again, chance to get the delivery in. Briefly cleared by McGillivray. Good touch there by Beatrice Sirwa, who wins the penalty. Takes a knock though. Already quite banged up from yesterday, but does well to win the penalty for her team, but definitely in discomfort. She touched the ball away from the defender just as the defender was going to clear the ball, and I think that's probably the ankle that she was kicked in. So she'll seek some attention here. Sirwa, another one of the players who's not based locally, out of Gatineau. Speaking with her mother briefly. She's been at a number of combines and a very gritty player. Hopefully she'll be all right. We'll be back in a moment. just co-posted it like half a second before, so it wasn't malicious or anything. Just slip. Unlucky. Part of the game. Wide lens. Oh yeah, lacrosse is brutal. So, looks like Sierra is done for the game, unfortunately. The defender, Harkness, looked like she just slipped as she was going to make the tackle, and Sierra touched the ball away, and there was no time for Harkness to adjust her feet, and it's an unfortunate injury. Physio showing off her strength. She's clearly been lifting. So we have a penalty shot. Looks like it's going to be taken by 122 Charlie Harris up against Warcop. Does well to put it low, and that's a beautiful save by Warcop. You understand the attacker's trying to keep it low using the wet surface to her advantage, but that's a smart save by Warcop. Well done. Corner taken quickly. No Origi there. Warcop with the goal kick. Warcop with another good long kick. Well defended once again by Lila Van Meer. McGilvery. Wasson. Pfeiffer with the ball forward, unable to keep it in play. Nuyens. Parker. Harkness is there. Clear the danger. Well defended. Good distribution. Teammate just unable to control it, but wins the throw. Nuyens. Parker, good first touch. Scans her options. Finds Lawrence in front of her. Lays it back out to Nuyens. Cut back onto her right foot. Parker. Good footwork from Parker to spin away. Scans her options, looking for a runner. Rutherford there. Harris, the penalty taker a moment ago. Pass just a bit short. And eventually Everett will clear the danger forward. Flicked on. Felderhoff. Eventually ends up at the foot of Nuyens. Talia Cummins tries to put the ball into the danger area, but ends up at the foot of Nuyens. Goes all the way back to Van Meer. Wigglesworth. Does well to keep the ball in play there with pressure from Ava McRae. And wins the throw. Well done by Pfeiffer, who takes the throw. Ava McRae. Rutherford. Paisha tries to find one of Ezerike or Soller. Good battle from Nuyens. Continues her run here. Eventually ends up with Lawrence, who takes a good first touch, but Harkness is there once again to clear the danger. Talia Cummins being replaced by Madison Billow. Strong runner on the ball. Had a good showing yesterday. She'll hope to pick up where she left off. Another throw there. Good touch by Nuyens. Skips away from pressure and finds Billow. Skips away from her marker. Finds Parker, who tries to return the play. Harris there with a chance to shoot. Just unable to find the top corner, but looking for that near side. Might have been better off trying to go for the far post where there's a few more teammates, but decent strike. Good kick again from Warcop. Nuyens comes away with it again. Finds Billow. Again with a great first touch. Rutherford. Good ball in behind, looking for Ava McRae, who's just unable to get in the end of that, but good idea there from Rutherford. Looks like Sierra will be able to continue. I see her doing some stretches on the sideline. She's back up on her feet. It's good to see. Wigglesworth. Harris. Tries to find Parker, who's on the end of this, and well done by Warcoppin. Parker goes flying over, but I think she'll be all right. Ref just making sure. Good bravery there from Parker to try to get in the end of that, and well cleared by Warcop. Smart ball in behind there by Harris. I think everyone thought that she was going to shoot and did a great job to just sneak the little pass in behind. So Sierra will be able to continue, just unfortunately got her foot stepped on with the wet conditions, but she's all right. As the ball bounces dangerously in the box. Pfeiffer trying to keep that in, but unable to, so another corner, which looks like it'll be taken by McRae. Goes short. Rutherford is there. Back to McRae. Dangerous ball into the box, which is cleared by Harkness for another corner.
Yeah, I was just texting my husband. She was telling me to take tape it off. I want to go back on.
Yeah.
Nothing broken.
Okay.
No muscular damage. Just like this already.
Ava McRae with a great ball into a dangerous area. Touched away by Paisha, and Ezrique chance to stride it out, use her pace. Decides to switch the play. Well done by Wigglesworth initially. McGilvery. Ball in behind, which will be met by Lila Van Meer, who goes all the way back to her keeper. Back to Van Meer. Wigglesworth. Good touch and skips by the marker on the inside. Finds Parker. Well stuck in again by Harkness. Ava McRae looking for Parker again, and Harris is there, but just unable to get on the end of that. Well done again by Warkop, having a strong match. Wasson, ball gets stuck in her feet, but she's able to find a teammate. Kaylee Conrad lays it back to Pfeiffer, who returns the favor, but looks like the ball just goes out of play. Quickly taken by Ava. Wigglesworth. Great kick again from Warcott, met by Van Meer. Harris involved in a lot of the action here, finding Lawrence, who skips by. Finds Parker momentarily before Harkness is there once again to clear the danger. Definitely one of the contenders for player of the match is Harkness, who's been everywhere. Belo. Ball out by Everett. That'll be another throw. Rutherford checks out. Sirois comes back in. And Lawrence also checks out. So we have Sirois checking back in. And Talia Cummins also returns to the match. Sirois right back into the thick of action. Felderhoff briefly clears it. McGilvery does clever touch away from pressure. Changes the point of attack. Conrad keeps this in play. Wigglesworth is there. Good touch by Nuyens. Finds Parker with a clever first touch. Showing good skill and pace here. Nuyens takes over. Switches it over the other side, looking for Sirois, who just re-entered the match. Good ball in behind for Belo. Loves to dribble. Finds Sirois though with a clever pass. Just unable to get on the end of it, and eventually cleared. Met by Felderhoff. Back to Belo. Well done by the keeper, who hasn't had much to do this half. Ball ends up with McRae. Looking for Parker, but the ball is just slightly too heavy. Paisha comes to collect. Finds Ezrique and continues her run. But well shielded there by Felderhoff. Sirois controls pressure from Everett. Felderhoff once again there to clear the danger and wins the throw. Score still 0-0 in the second match of the day here at the First Touch Football Combine. Good battle here between Bilal and Paisha does well to win the throw for her team. Half cleared. And eventually Ava McRae clears a danger. Sirois tries to keep that in, but not enough pitch. Well done by Sirois. And that is it for the first half. Score 0-0. Our second match of the day here at the First Touch Football Combine. We'll be back after a brief break. And we're back underway with the second half of our second match here today at the First Touch Football Combine. Cole Harbour Turf with the score still 0-0. Wasson finds McGilvery, who has space. Unable to find the pass. Nguyen's back to Balo. Her favorite cutback back to that left foot. Nguyen's. Harris. Good pressure. Nguyen's. Ezerike. Back to Harkness. Kaylee Conrad under pressure there, turns it over, and Lawrence will take this throw. I think the ref will probably have a word with her as well about the throw technique. Well done by Lawrence. Tries to get the 1-2. Eventually ends up with Pfeiffer, who has space down this line. Looks for Grace Galloway, who's always a willing runner. Harris. Wigglesworth just keeps it in play. It was close. Lawrence pressuring Conrad. Harkness offering support, but Conrad will take the throw. Aims it towards Pfeiffer. Good footwork from Wigglesworth. Skips by one, skips by two, finds a clever pass into Parker. Harkness is there again. Not once, but twice. And then eventually clears the danger. Well done by Harkness again. A good bit of footwork here from Wigglesworth. Waits for Parker to get up and eventually finds her. Cummins looking for Nguyen's. Ball skips just in front of her. Good battle between Sirois and Ezerike. Below just bundles over the defender there, and if it wasn't a goal kick, probably would have been a free kick. The ref says as much to the defender, making sure Everett, long ball forward, looking for Ezerike. Sirois. Parker with a good touch to Harris. Looks in behind for Lawrence, but Kaylee Conrad is there to clear the danger momentarily. Sirois will keep this in play. Picks her head up, scans her options, and puts a dangerous box towards Lawrence on the back post, but the keeper's there to collect. Well done by the keeper there. Looks like they changed the order of the keepers. That's definitely not Workoff in goal for Blue. Looks more like, I believe that's Bose in goal. Or actually, that's Laking. Bose in goal for the orange team. Nguyen's finds Sirois. Skips by her marker. Cuts back. Finds Nguyen's. Heavy first touch. Below with that great signature move where she cuts back to her left. Noyens. Chance to get a shot towards goal and just unable to get it on target. Looked like it had just gone out of bounds, but once again, there's no linesman here. So Wigglesworth comes away with it. Ends up being a brilliant touch from Lawrence, who not sure how much she knew about it. But Everett comes away with it. Finds Conrad. But well done by Harris. Takes a quick throw towards Lawrence, who turns and runs at the back line. Conrad coming back. Good cut to her right foot there, Lawrence. Harris. Harkness. Unorthodox. Noyens comes away with it. Cummins all the way back to Felderhoff, who finds Van Meer. Back to Noyens. Cummins. Back to Noyens. Ciro wants the ball and played in front of her. Below does so. Ciro able to keep that in play, showing good pace to win the throw. Well done once again by Strachan. And that will be a goal kick. A sub coming in with Peach entering the match. And that will be Strachan. Checks out. Soller plays the ball forward for the pacey Ezerique, but well defended by Labello. Momentarily cleared. Ezerique there again, skips by one. Well tackled by Van Meer before the ball's blasted over. Awesome, thank you. I appreciate it. Everett with the ball forward. Finds Soller, who skips to her left. Finds a cross into Ezerique, who takes a good first touch out of the air. Plays it back for support. Noyens is there. Before Bilal clears it with her left foot towards Sirois. Just unable to keep it in play. Sirois carries it forward, looking for Parker. It's a good 1v1 battle here. Comes inside of Harkness. Does well. Slows it down. Great tackle by Wasson. Lawrence plays it back to Noyens. Talia Cummins with pressure in behind. Does well to take it away. Finds below. All the way back to Felderhoff. Noyens. Bilal. Well done by Ezerique to skip away. Finds Everett. Felderhoff all the way back. Has her keeper in support who asked for it. Eventually back to Felderhoff, who looks like she's fouled, but ref happy to let the play go on. Nguyen's comes away with it. Parker tries to find Rutherford, unable to. McGilvery. Wigglesworth, Nguyen's, Van Meer. Rutherford, time and space, has a runner in front of her, and Lawrence, who goes inside to clear some space for her. Pretends to go on the right, but checks back to her left. Cleared eventually by Wasson. Good touch there by Pfeiffer. Good ball through for Soller, looking for Galloway, but the wet pitch means won't be able to keep that in play. Wigglesworth with the throw. Rutherford and comes to support. Back to Wigglesworth, who thumps the ball forward. Harkins is there under pressure from Parker. Kaylee Conrad unable to find Pfeiffer. Wigglesworth with the throw again towards Rutherford, but Pfeiffer's there. Lawrence. Pfeiffer leaves it for Conrad. He's looking for Galloway. All the way back to Harkness. Unlucky there. The wet ball means it's hard to control with the bottom of her studs. Lawrence with another unorthodox throw. Parker skips by, but eventually collected by the keeper. The second half here we have Jillian Bowes in goal for the orange team and Amelia Laking for the blue team. Score still at 0-0. Good touch by Soller. Has Galloway in front of her. Plays a great pass. Has Ezerique on the back post. Picks her head up. Tries to fire towards her. Almost gets to her. Great strike by Peach, but an even better save there. Well done by Jillian Bowes to keep that out with a strong hand. Galloway with the corner. Flicked on into a dangerous area and eventually cleared away by Van Meer. Good left foot by Lauren Everett, but right into the waiting arms of the keeper. Still waiting for our first goal in this match. Nguyen's, McGilvery. Soller battles with Van Meer. Ball eventually thumped away by Felderhoff. Gives Parkrich all the way back to the keeper, who clears the danger. Well done by Laking. Harkness clears the danger. Bit low, skips by one, skips by two, chance to cross it, Does so towards Lawrence, who smartly gets in front of her marker and puts that away for second goal of the combine here. But great work from Billow down the right-hand side to skip by a couple defenders and put in a brilliant cross in that's smartly finished with the right foot of Lawrence. We have our first goal of this match. I was worried we we're going to have our first goalless game of the combine, but not to be. Well done by Lawrence. Now tied for the Golden Boot race with Isabella Parker. Lawrence does a great job of reading where the space is and attacking it. Isabella Parker also on 2 goals. Cuts back. Finds Sirois in support. Eventually thumped away by Peach. Galloway. Great ball forward. Pfeiffer with a throw, looking for Soller. Conrad, good first touch. Does well to put the ball in the box. McGillivray, back to Wasson, who already has a goal today. Cleared by Below. Nguyen's, lots of time and space. A willing runner and Parker ahead of her. Harkness there to clear the danger though. Everett will reach this. Cuts back onto her favorite left foot and plays a good ball towards Ezerique, who spins, just unable to keep the ball close to her. Nguyen's. Billow. Felderhoff. Nguyen's. Billow. Looking for Parker down the line and Sirois, but just slightly too heavy. Good idea though. Well done by Felderhoff before Van Meer eventually cleared the danger. Peach. Entering the final stages of the second match. Team separated by the lone goal by Miel Lawrence, who instinctively met across on the near post and was able to sneak it in front of the goalkeeper and the defender. Really good awareness and timing to get there and arrive at the end of Bilau's cross. Yesterday as well, her goal was a poacher's goal. Here she is again on the ball, Lawrence. Good first touch. Finds Parker and continues her run. Asks for it back. Parker switches play. Cummins looks for Sirois on the far side with a clever pass. Sirois takes a touch to settle. Ezerike unable to find a teammate. Nguyen's great pass in behind for Sirois. This time elects to go for the early cross in towards Rutherford, and good strike towards the far post, but just unable to keep it on target. Great cross there from Sirois. The early ball this time, which keepers and defenders never like. Unlucky from Rutherford on the shot. Harris is there to clear the danger. Rutherford spins away from one, wins the throw. Harris finds Nguyen's. Rutherford with a strong first touch, which allows Harkness to clear the danger. She eventually finds Pfeiffer, who turns and in turn looks for Galloway, but the ball ends up at Soller's foot. Galloway continues her run, but Felderhoff is there. As we enter our final 2 minutes of this match, Blue are pushing to equalize. Score still at 1-0 for the Orange team. Neely Pfeiffer with the throw. Skips Galloway to find Soller. Tries to kick it off of the defender for the corner. All the way back to Pfeiffer. Rutherford finds Lawrence with a good first touch. Parker takes over. Well defended by Conrad though. Goes back to Harkness. Not able to get the right contact on her, so the ball ends up with Parker. Lawrence in front of her down her left. Decides to go for Nguyen's, but Lawrence was asking for it. Galloway comes away with it, finds Peach. Peach thumps it forward towards Galloway, who puts her head down and runs. But Harris is there. Decides to keep it. Pfeiffer there. Well done to find Soller, who turns brilliantly. Tries the left-footed shot. Ezerike there to keep it in. Finds Galloway. Early cross into the box once again. Always dangerous. Well done by Rutherford. Cuts back to her left and back to her right. And that is it for our second match of the day here. The lone goal, smart finish by Miel Lawrence is the difference between these two. In a well-contested match. We'll take a brief break before returning for our final match in the girls category here at the First Touch Football Combine. We're underway with our third and final match of the girls category here at the First Touch Football Combine. In goal for the orange team, we have Amelia Laking, and for the blue team, Nola Warkop, with a big penalty save earlier in the day. Nguyen's with a great delivery into a dangerous area for Sirois with the header. Loops into the waiting arms of Warkop. Thumps it forward. Looked like it came off the shin, but still got good distance. Van Meer there to clear the danger. Nguyen's with the ball forward, looking for Lawrence. Grace Galloway, well done. Wins the ball and skips away. Tries to find Roberts. Felderhoff is there. Cummins plays it to Lawrence, who kicks it just a bit too high. Good touch there by Cummins. Nguyen's battles with Peach. And that will be a throw for Orange, which Harris will stride up to take. Met by Ava McRae, who cleverly flicks it over the head and then plays it forward for Roberts. Sirois with the run. Well done to switch the play. Finds Felderhoff. Harris. Lawrence makes a smart run inside. Nguyen's good touch. Skips by. Unable to find the right pass though. Well done by Galloway. Cummins away with the ball. Parker looking for Sirois down that left-hand side, unable to find her. Ava McRae skips by a couple. Paisha looking for the ball there, but unable to control. Galloway collects, playing a different position this match. Showing good versatility. Good battle there by Strackeryan, but Felderhoff comes away with it. Looks like that ball will stay in, but just go out for a goal kick. Looked like it was going to go out for a throw, but curled right back in. Felderhoff finds Wigglesworth. Goes all the way back to her keeper. Laking switches play smartly over to Harris. Has Lawrence and Nguyen's in front, but well blocked by Paisha. Lawrence takes off down the line. Nguyen's is found. Well cleared by Peach. Roberts just unable to get her body around that, and it's a handball. Harris pushes the line up as Felderhoff takes this. Harris thumps that forward. Harris, I think that ball was meant for the keeper, but Felderhoff eventually gets it there. Van Meer plays it forward to Sirois with a smart layoff. But Wigglesworth looking for Parker, who wasn't ready. Warkop showing good distribution with her left this time. Looking for Paisha. But Nguyen comes away with it. Looks towards Lawrence, and Dominguez once again there to intercept. Harris finds Lawrence, tries to cut inside, but well marshaled there by Galloway. Parker with a smart run, chance to finish, well out by Warkop. There to smother the chance, well off her line. Smart keeping there from Warkop once again. Already has a penalty save. McCray comes away with it, finds Galloway. Good shoulder drop there by Galloway. McCray takes over. Good attempted spin there by Annika Wilkin. Ball ends up with Wigglesworth. Parker unable to keep the ball as Wilkins takes it again. Peach under pressure. Able to find Strachan, who tries to play it for Galloway, but Lawrence comes away with it. Galloway there to pressure. Lawrence tries to spin, but Galloway there. Felderhoff. Paisha. Felderhoff. Just clears the danger. Harris just a little bit too close there to play. Galloway looking for some movement in front of her. Paisha lays it back before it ends up with Rutherford. Tries to switch play to Sirois, but the ball just too heavy. Chance for some subs to come in. This final match still at 0-0. Nguyen's finds Harris. Lawrence will keep this in play, showing good pace. Plays it back to Nguyen's. Early cross. Parker with a good first touch. Unable to find Cummins. And Felderhoff there. Shields it. But well done by Roberts to chase that down. Harris there to cover. Felderhoff thought she had enough time to shield it, but good ambition there from Roberts to ensure that didn't go out of play. Parker looking for Cummins, but well done there by Wilkin. Looking for Roberts. Felderhoff is there again. Sirois, chance to counter. Cuts inside, looks for support. Finds Wigglesworth. In turn finds Cummins with a smart first touch. Sirois again. Good spin away from pressure. Well shielded. The ball's harmlessly thumped forward. And that'll be Nguyen's coming out, and Below comes back in. Van Meer thumps the ball forward, but too heavy for Sirois there. Players have to remember that it's a wet pitch. This is where a lot of the technical ability is able to be shown by players, things like backspin on the ball to keep it in play. Felderhoff looking for Harris, but Paisha comes away with it. Sirois asking for it once again. Acres of space. Eventually finds the ball slightly behind her. Rutherford continues her run. Good block. Ball into a dangerous area. Eventually cleared on the back post. Good battle there from Lawrence. Smart touch by Paisha. Finds Soller. Belo. Good battle. Clever touch there by Paisha. Sirwa. Does well to create some space for the cross, and well defended by Dominguez again. Good bit of work there by Sirwa to create a half yard of space to get the cross in. Wigglesworth goes short, gets the ball back. Chance for the shot towards the far post, and Lawrence just unable to get on the end of it, but cleverly worked corner and a decent shot towards the far post. Again, Lawrence always in the right area to try to poach a goal. Harris unable to keep it in play with Lawrence down the line. McKinnon finds Paisha. Lawrence spins away, has Parker who spins. Once again, Dominguez is there. Really reads the play very well, Dominguez. And once again, McKinnon thumps it forward, met by Billow. Harris, Lawrence smartly back to Billow and strides forward. Rutherford. Sirwa, another smart run across the back line. The teammates just unable to find these clever runs that she's making. Well done by McKinnon to get there. Lawrence and acres of space if she wasn't able to get a toe on that. Below with the throw. Talia Cummins offers support. McKinnon. Good touch by Below. Shows good footwork to come away. Going backwards towards her own goal. But does well to find Van Meer. And again, just unlucky with the pass to Sirwa. Provided an assist in the last match with a great cross. Just needs the service. Dominguez. Peach. Under pressure from Parker. Good touch by Rutherford. Harris plays the 1-2. Cleared by Wilkin. Lawrence. Battles with Soller. Rutherford gets the ball. Checks back to Billow. Billow going on an adventure. Great ball into Sirois by Billow. Cuts back onto her right foot. Now a chance to put the ball into a dangerous area. Finds Rutherford with a heavy first touch. Ball over the top. Cleared by McKinnon. Rutherford with the heavy first touch. Able to keep the ball in play. Wigglesworth. Finds Harris. Tries to look for Sirois, but the pass is just short. Harris. Well done by Workup. Initially one out of the air by Felderhoff before Van Meer thumps it forward. Lawrence here with McKinnon on her back. Does well to shield it for the throw. As we enter our final minute of the first half here, score still at 0-0. Soller looking for Robertson behind, but keeper does well to collect there. Laking with the long ball forward. Stella Malloy re-enters the match. Ball in behind looking for Lawrence, but Workup is there. Good battle here between Billow and Soller. Billow comes away with it again. Sirois with another brilliant run in behind, just unable to get the ball. Doing well to run across the line to stay onside, but teammates just aren't quite finding it. And that is it for the first half. Score still at 0-0. We'll be back after a brief intermission. And we're back for our final half of the girls division for the First Touch Football Combine here at the Cole Harbour Turf. Score at 0-0 for this final match, but if the trend continues, there will be a goal eventually. Well done by Peach to shield the ball. Pressure from Parker. Rutherford looks like she'll leave it for Wigglesworth, who's got a good delivery with her right foot. Lawrence lurking on that back post as a poacher, and it looks like Below will go in as well. Good delivery and bounce around, eventually cleared by Dominguez. Long ball looking for Roberts, who takes a clever first touch. Talia kicks it out of play. Cummins. Lawrence plays it back to Below with her signature shoulder drop and touch to the left. Roberts chases that. Felderhoff will get there. Finds Below. This time her signature move is red. She gets a second chance at it. Lawrence. Well shielded by McKinnon. All the way back to Felderhoff. Parker with the 1-2 with Nuyens, but well shielded by Peach. Brooke Keating there to sniff the danger. Good run here from Ava McRae. Puts the ball into a dangerous area, but well defended, and eventually lands at the feet of Peach. Does well to find Paisha. Spins away from pressure. Good touch with the left foot there. Tries to put it into the box, but unable to. With this final half, we have for the orange team, Jillian Bowes in goal and Abby Thorne in goal for the blue team. Great touch by Wigglesworth away from the defender, but just unable to keep it in play. Peach will collect. Peach with the throw towards Roberts. Eventually spins away. Ava McRae. Nuyens. Wigglesworth. Looking for Parker with a clever first touch. Finds Rutherford. Who in turn finds Nuyens. Wigglesworth. Back to Nuyens. Rutherford. Switches the point of attack. Felderhoff. Lawrence just slightly offside, so she plays it to the wing to Billow. The ball slightly too long. Good pressure by Harris, but the always calm Dominguez does brilliantly. Finds Paisha. Good ball down the line as well again there by Strachan with the pass down the line. Strachan unable to shield it as Balo comes away with it momentarily. Balo again, strong runner with on the ball here. Right-footed pass over to Nguyen's. Nguyen's has Peach in front of her. Tries to slow down, but the wet ball's hard to put your studs on. The ref eventually calls a foul. Good defending there from Peach. With the long boot looking towards Avon. No, that's Roberts. Rutherford switches the point of attack. Finds Balo, who finds Parker with a clever touch. Is just unable to make the pass, but wins the ball back. Lawrence uses support in Balo. All the way back. Felderhoff. Van Meer finds Harris with a good run in behind from Parker, but Keating there. And the danger eventually cleared. Good defending again there from Brooke Keating. I don't think I've seen anyone dribble by her in this last 2 days. Her and Dominguez are really good center back pairing. Dangerous ball into the box there by Wigglesworth. Eventually cleared. Van Meer goes all the way back to her keeper. Lawrence controls, but McKinnon is there. Once again, good footwork from Dominguez, always calm and collected. Looking for Roberts. Felderhoff is there. We were hoping the rain was going to stop here after 10 a.m. as predicted by the professional guessers known as meteorologists, but it's still raining here, making slippery conditions for the players. Well done again by Brooke Keating to win that ball. Harris and McRae battling for it. The ref says that Harris just a bit too eager. Would have liked to see a no call on that one. It looked like both girls were battling fairly. But free kick for Ava McRae in a dangerous spot. Trying to add to her goal from yesterday. This is a good area to be able to get the ball up and over the wall and plenty of time for it to come down. Not sure what the refs, maybe explaining why it was a foul. All eyes on Ava McRae here on this free kick. And that's a good strike. Better save by the keeper. Ball still in the danger area. Another great save by the keeper. Well done there by Jillian Bowes with a pair of saves on a great free kick from McRae. And a good reaction save on the follow-up. Peach with the throw. Flicked cleverly by McRae. Peach finds McRae. Good footwork to get away. Continues her run into the box. Eventually cleared towards Parker. Keating there again. There's a wall with a defender. Paisha. Belo. Strong defending again. Tries to play it to Lawrence, but McKinnon is there once again. Lawrence coming back to help her team. Paisha looking for the ball forward. Keeper will collect that and make sure it doesn't go out for the corner. Van Meer, ball towards Nguyen's.
I lost the time.
Sorry about that, folks. We've had some technical difficulties, so we're just getting back live here. Score still 0-0 in this match. Some big saves, though, while you were away from the keeper currently with the ball. Jillian Bowes after a couple corners. Lawrence chases down the ball, just unable to keep it in play. McKinnon with the throw, but not before Paisha comes in and Stella Malloy checks out. Looks like she's carrying a knock of sorts. Looks a bit uncomfortable. That's Stella Malloy, who just checked out. Ball back to McKinnon, who thumps it forward. Belo finds Rutherford. Nguyen's. All the way back to Talia Cummins. Over to Sirois, who switched over to the left-hand side. Good run from Parker. Unable to find it. Sirois on the return pass. Peach with the throw. Entering the final stages of the last girls match here at the First Touch Football Combine. As Nguyen's tries a long-range shot, unable to trouble the keeper. McKinnon. Good burst of pace there to get away from Lawrence. Plays the ball down the line.
Ooh, I like the catch, Brooks. That's nice.
Galloway.
Neymar Jr. fan? Aldo fan, actually. Oh, yeah. Messi's better, just so you know. He's a more complete player. Check yourself there.
Lawrence trying to chase us down with the Mings there. Smartly clears it out and allows her team to get back behind the ball. Parker, unable to keep it. Paisha plays the ball out of play. Belo looks for Rutherford, who's immediately pressured. Good first touch away from pressure there by Galloway. Goes back to Dominguez. Decides to go all the way back to her keeper. Abby Thorne switches play to Peach. In turn. That'll be a blue ball. Throw by Peach towards Roberts, who's just unable to keep it in play. Talia Cummins with a throw towards Parker. Peach all the way back to her keeper. Intelligent pass to make sure it's away from the goal in case it slips under the goalie's foot. Change of pace from below as usual. Gets away. Finds Nguyen's. Rutherford. Talia Cummins. Back to Vanu. Smart ball towards Sirois. But the wet pitch means that ball will get away, and that is our final whistle, our only goalless match of the combine so far. So final score of 0-0 for this one, and that closes out our girls category. So the leading scorer for the girls category will end up being the Golden Boot winner Isabella Parker with 2 goals. Honorable mention to Miel Lawrence, who had a goal and an assist, and to Nguyen's as well, who had a pair of goals created yesterday, one with a corner kick and one with a shot from 25 yards out who hit the crossbar, and Lawrence was there to put it away. Great showing from the girls here, and we'll be back for the remainder of the day for the boys matches in the First Touch Football Combine. I'm Marvin O'Kello.